SGC here, and we're back for a movie review. The Red Turtle. Directed by Dutch-British animator Michaël Dudok de Wit. This is his feature film debut. This is a French-Belgium Japanese animated film. And it's a co-production between Wild Bunch and Studio Ghibli. Haven't heard of Wild Bunch, but you probably have heard of Studio Ghibli. So what's this film about? Well, basically it's about a dude who tries to escape from a deserted island, and then things start happening and it's weird. And that's basically the entire film. What's weird? I'll get to it later. So what did I think? Well, first off, I saw this at the Vancouver International Film Festival, and when I was there, I heard, or overheard anyway, a lot of people going in saying that, oh, this is a Studio Ghibli production, and blah blah blah. But I don't know how they got that, because this is clearly just a co-production, and it's a co-production. So yeah. Which is weird, in the sense where I feel that a lot of people who watch this film or know about it is the Ghibli factor, and personally, I got that factor as well. I was curious, but when I saw the trailer, I was just like, holy crap, this is great. Visuals, the colors, the trailer sold me. And I went into it, I didn't really have the whole like Ghibli thing. I was just like, this speaks for itself. From the get-go, the colors are great, and the story is weird, which is a total Ghibli thing. After I finished the film, as I was walking out, people were like, hey, this is kind of weird. I didn't really like it, blah blah blah. I don't know what they were expecting, but I totally enjoyed it. But then first off, this is a art film. This is a film without any dialogue, and it's very expression convey, tono, atmosphere type of thing. And that's totally not for everybody. Even if you are crazy Ghibli fan, this could turn you off, so you have that warning. But I enjoyed it for what it was. The story is weird in the sense where the man fights a giant turtle, a red turtle, and then this turtle becomes a woman, and then they have a family together, and then it's about the family dynamics on this island, and then things happen on the island, and then life happens. And I really enjoyed it in the sense where it's just really simple life stuff. Like discovering yourself, interaction, relationship, being a father, being a son, being a mom type of thing, and just having life being lived out. I really love the colors, the movement, the subtleness of it all was just great. The animation is very Ghibli-esque in the sense where it looks really nice. And the animation is top-notch in the sense where there's a lot of edits when they're running through like the forests, going from one side of the island to the other, and I love sort of that conveying of just this movement. The movement here is really enjoyable. And there's also these crabs that are really there for comedic effect. They're just weird, always following the dude around. And the music is great here in the sense where it really carries the emotions, and you really see the real struggle and all that. And yeah, there's no dialogue, which these things are needed to convey the stories happening, the narration type of thing. And yeah, I enjoyed it. There wasn't any issue that I had with this. The dialogue is kind of jarring, and you get used to it. But I feel like if you didn't know going in, it would be like, is this really happening? Are they not going to say anything? So I do wonder if this was a dialogue-driven story. But then again, I think that would pull away from the artistic value of this movie in terms of just how they use color, the shots, and the music to convey all the emotion and the quote-unquote dialogue that happens between the cast. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like everyone should go in knowing that there is no dialogue. Because, I mean, I seen All Is Lost. I had friends that, like, just couldn't handle it because there was no dialogue. They didn't know about it. They were hoping that there was. And while they were watching it, they were thinking there was going to be. But literally, Robert Redford said 3 lines of dialogue. Or basically. But yeah, so there's that. I don't know how that could be portrayed or changed. I mean, in my movie reviews nowadays, I'm trying to think of something that can be improved upon this film, and right now I can't think of anything that can be better. So yeah, that's a good recommendation, right? Like, nothing that I could have improved on in terms of just looking back and go like, hey, that could have been done better or whatever. I enjoyed it. I think the only thing is that the dialogue thing is going to be an issue for people. In a sense where if you don't watch this and focus watching it, you're going to multitask and what have you. So I can't imagine watching this film at home on a Blu-ray, because I feel like you're going to lose a lot of sense of the hopelessness or just the whole deserted island sense. So this film is really a theatric experience. So you do see it playing in a theater near you, totally go check it out. I mean, if you wait till it comes out on DVD and you watch it at home, it's going to feel different because you're in a home and you're just not like a stranger to the theater type of thing. And it's a very safe place type of, oh, I'm just going to pause it and go take a leak or have a coffee type of thing. So maybe you'll lose that experience. And I really don't know how to address those type of things. So like I said, if you see this playing near you, go watch it, check it out. Artistically, it's great. And it's just a great time. And it's enjoyable in a sense to just appreciate this animation style from France. Just to appreciate this animation style from this co-production of French, Belgium, Japanese. And just to see how it differs from American stuff and Japanese stuff. So there you have it. The Red Turtle is recommended and an enjoyable time. So yeah, have you seen it? Have you seen The Red Turtle? What do you think? Leave your comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that is it for this movie review for The Red Turtle. Later.